Hi everyone! How are you guys doing? We are doing fantastic today. I hope you guys are doing great. I'm actually filming this right before getting ready to pack my things so that I can go on vacation tomorrow. So we will not be having a stream this week. If you're one of the girlies who likes to peruse the streams, okay, we'll not be having a stream this Saturday. But I did want to make sure and give you guys the AI Somnium Files tea this week, okay? Because last week, y'all, the shit was picking up. Okay, we taught Iris about some things. She got her little education. Okay, she's now a little bit aware of Iba and of I actually don't know if she's aware of Iba. She is aware of the syncing that we do. Okay, because we told her a little bit about the tea and what we found out. Okay, and why we thought she was gonna die, and we brought her to the place that we thought she died. So I'm still confused about what this all means, but Somnia might mean like a virtual world. I think that was the definition that I found on Google for like the actual word. I'm not basing this off of this game. I am basing this off of my brain and what I just randomly found on Google that is not connected to the game. Okay. It might be connected through coincidence or through intent, but it is not connected through like me seeing anything specific for this game. It was just the definition of the word. So I'm very curious to see where we're going with this, because it would be quite interesting for the Somnium Files to just be like virtual files that we are going into and delving into to like try and solve what the fuck is going on. And that would be actually very cool, very interesting. I would kind of be very here for this. Last session, we did tell Iris about the syncing. We also found out that Renju is potentially still alive. He might have picked up prisoner 89 or whatever the fuck the number was. Okay, because he escaped. He stole our gun. He beat us up. He beat Pewter up. And he left. And he took his ass out of that room. And I don't know how the fuck he left with our guns and how we were not more careful with everything that we had and with our situation, because with all of our capabilities, you would think that this would be something we would be prepared for, but we weren't. And so he is on the run with Renju. He is connected to Mizuki's mom. Him and Mizuki's mom, I'm pretty sure, used to date, okay, or something along those lines. And he was a hitman for the mob, okay, for the Yakuza. So without further ado, that's really all we're gonna have for that recap. We're gonna get right into the game because I'm super excited to delve in and to find out what the fuck is going on. I'm never really fully sure. Okay, so yeah. We also used Iris to like try to sweet talk the Yakuza boss right now. What was his name? Moma? Yeah. Yeah. And then he pulled out a gun. Which, like, bitch, I delivered what I said I would. So, what? Don't play with me. Don't play with me, okay? Play with my titties. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Honestly, no, my titties would be fine. Don't. You can leave Iris alone. Let her live her life without your influence. Thank you. Thank you, actually. Thank you, actually. I'm actually very grateful that you can... Maybe you can mind your business a little bit, but I'm not sure if you can. Okay, Sunfish Pocket. This is the cafe that Renju owns. I saw a familiar face as I entered. It was Mizuki. Iris and I sat at Mizuki's table.
Wow, this is surprising.
Iris's mom did heal her, so...
What's going on here?
Not her rank.
Why are you two...
Oh, I see.
Well, forget it. Thanks for letting me stay last night. Oh, no trouble at all. And you could even live with me if you want. That's a great idea.
I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one, girl.
The roommate I have right now really sucks.
Excuse you? That's rude.
This girl.
What are you doing here?
What are you gonna do, scold me or something?
No, I'm just curious.
Why do you care what I do?
Why are you so angry?
Okay, she went like totally mute for a little bit, so I would understand her frustration or her anger with their situation.
I'm not angry. In fact,
She literally lost her mom. Like, calm the fuck down.
Excuse me.
Yeah. The mermaid took me to the corner of the store. Did she tell you something?
Mizuki was crying earlier.
Oh,
Crying?
Yes.
I mean, that's not surprising.
We were trying to cheer her up. What happened to her mom was,
Terrible.
and we thought she was having a hard time. She must have come here looking for company.
I'm sure she did.
That's probably why she stayed with Iris last night. She didn't want to be
She shouldn't
alone.
have to be alone, by the way.
Shepard's body is still under the jurisdiction of. There has not been a ceremony, nor has the body been cremated.
Damn.
The culprit has not been caught, and we
Yeah,
cannot
we.
locate
Did they
Reggie.
perform like a thorough autopsy? Because I'm
On
like,
top
there
of
has to be
that,
more
her
details.
roommate has abandoned her.
I did not abandon her.
In
We're
that
also
case,
not just
there
her
are many
roommate.
ways you could calm Mizuki down.
Okay.
Mizuki is just trying to act strong.
There's no way to act strong in a situation like this.
Please, try to understand.
I'm trying to see if there's like a way to like extend my chair arm. Because I thought I could. But I am not sure how, so I'm just gonna stop trying for now. And so I said as I kept trying. Okay. At the Okiura Fishery Warehouse. I don't know if this is the time,
Why are you asking me about it?
but we need to find
I
out.
was just curious.
We need to like cover all of the grounds that we need covered, and we need to make sure we know what is going on.
That company was made by my grandpa.
Okay.
Daddy has nothing to do with it.
Yeah, we got
I
that
don't
part.
know anything about the warehouse.
Was your mom involved in some way? We're not done talking about it, clearly.
I thought I told you this already. Don't ask me the same questions over and over.
Okay, noted. Is she lying? She's lying about something.
Possibly. She may just be excited or upset.
I mean, I would be upset too, honestly. I'm gonna sit up a little bit. I hope you guys are okay with this sitting up arrangement. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I understand her being upset in this situation. For sure.
The police asked me a bunch of questions, but I don't know where to begin.
Mizuki's sitting there. What do you like in man? Girl, about your visitor last night. So it was Iris. I mean, it was
Iris.
Mizuki.
What were you doing Sunday at 2 a.m.?
You haven't fulfilled your promise.
This is the date. I fulfilled my promise.
I don't think so, actually.
I told you, no info until the date is complete. Don't you get this date isn't over yet?
Oh my god, okay. I'm so sick of this. Why do you want to be on a date with me? About Renju. What about him?
Mr. Okiura helped me when I was just starting out.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You know how my mom is single? He
Yeah.
really supported her.
That's
He even
sweet.
changed my diaper when I was a little baby. I got hired by Lemniscape all because of him. Iris
Okay,
was
but that's
such
actually a
long
little
term
bit
contact.
creepy as at the same time. I don't know. Oh, she was already streaming on her. Oh, okay.
Like singing and dancing.
No,
and
that's
dating
more
and stuff.
doable.
But before we knew it, she went viral.
Right, I heard about that. That's how she started getting offers, right?
I love that
Because
for her
Iris's
actually.
mom
That's pretty.
knows Renju, she
That,
decided to
that's
go
a
with
pretty
Lemniscape.
sweet experience.
But there's more to it. There are other reasons.
Like what?
Daddy was totally taken in by her
The
talent.
talent?
What do you mean by that?
Her dancing is what got her into Lemniscape.
Okay, period.
He
She's
knew
a
ever
she's
since
a
she was
dancer.
young that she would be talented. He didn't want any other agencies
Oh.
to have her. I didn't
That's a
know that.
little iffy to me, but that's okay.
Daddy's not the type to give compliments. This is kind of embarrassing. I didn't know he thought of me that way.
I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, I feel like the person with the best. If you care about someone, you should let the person with the best offer get you. But it is what it is, I guess. You like dancing, right? I'm sure she does.
More than
I don't know if
sleeping in
I'm
bed.
convinced by her dancing, just because, in my personal opinion, I don't think she's all that. I don't think she's all that. I'm sorry. She's not. She's not. So take from that what you will.
Well, maybe about the same as eating. Anyway, I've always loved moving my body ever since I was a little girl. And you're fast, too.
Okay, period.
I did a lot of
Clock
training.
it.
Were you always the anchor?
That's amazing.
Hey, want to hear something cool?
Yeah, let's
Iris
hear
is
it.
the goddess of rainbows in Greek mythology.
She's also a goddess in Egyptian mythology,
She's
I'm
the
pretty
messenger
sure.
of the gods. She's really fast.
Is she
Rainbows
now?
being so fast to disappear fear was the source of the legend.
You're as fast as your namesake then.
You want to race?
Sure.
Okay, what kind of race? Are we just... Where are we running to? Can you show me your dance? I guess.
Right here? Oh, I
Might as well.
Me too.
I would
Let's
also-
go!
Come on. But
When we find out that she was actually just an edit all along. Wait, she's gonna do it on the stage? Okay, that's not... I did not mean to sell her out like this. The mermaid didn't listen and hurried off. This is not what I meant.
fine if you insist. Yeah.
This is not what I meant. Oh, but it looks like it's gonna cheer up Mizuki. No, we're ready for this. We want this.
All right, world, get ready.
Ready, set, ain't that? I don't know.
Invincible
I actually don't know what her
arrow.
quotes are.
Hit it.
Momo would be eating this up, actually. He said, "Scrumdiddly yumptious." Okay. Thumb. Okay. Hey. I need to get like emotes for like dancing emotes that I could just spam on the screen, because like that would eat.
Teacups that are flying on maps mystifying. You'll think
She's
I'm
actually singing?
lying,
Okay.
so tell 'em lies.
Okay, we can get into this.
Time.
Maybe not.
A permanent fire, cold frost on the pyre, fruit never expires. You've seen in your eyes. You've seen in
Her
your
delivery is not...
While the old bow their heads, while the blind meet the blind, the marble loses shine, the eye clouds by design. But we know in our soul the one hope, the one truth.
Some of her lines are really good, and some of them I'm like, is that intentionally bad?
Miracles. Even with the dabbles of time against you, never let the fire
Okay, these are... We can get into this one.
The golden goddess with wings
Hey.
and rainbows set sail through the night sky to embrace you. Resist all of your heart.
Okay, she's getting better. She's getting better. She said, I'm not meant for Broadway, okay? I'm not here for the vibrato. Come on, y'all. Who's gonna turn on the disco ball? Not the disco ball. We need like the spotlights actually to like go and like cover everything. That would be everything. That would be everything. That would be everything actually. It would. That's cute. That's cute. I'm glad she got a good show. I'm glad she enjoyed it. Okay. She needed something to enjoy.
Mr. Okira wrote the music, and I wrote the lyrics.
Period.
So it holds a special place in my
That's
heart.
cute.
That's right. I forgot he wrote music.
Yeah, he's really talented. I look up to him. He's done so much.
I thought
for
he was
me.
just, like, in
I know I
charge,
can
so
rely
that's
on
cool
him
to
more than
know.
anyone else.
Do you know this mermaid? I would think so, maybe.
She's my friend from back when I worked here.
Period.
We would hang out outside of work too.
Okay.
Go to haunted places and UFO sightings and stuff.
That's cool.
Blow those boys away.
I would never go to like the haunted stuff. I'm not gonna lie. I'm scared. Y'all, if you have watched me play any of the horror games, if you watched some of the clips of me playing Resident Evil, bitch, it's scary. It's scary out here. No, it's literally fucking scary out here. I don't know how y'all be playing horror games back to back to back on repeat, 3 times back and 3 times forward. Could not be me. It's a one and done. It's a one and done. Yeah. Yeah. I have done an escape room that was like horror themed though. That shit was incredible. It literally felt like I was in a video game, and I wish that one day I could go and like re-experience something similar. You know, that would be dope.
Yeah, blow those boys.
That one's shout out to, what was it called? It's near SF. Okay, it's in one of the cities below it. I'll link it in the description. If y'all are really interested and you want to go and like look, I'll put it in the description so you can go check it out. Period. Because I want y'all to experience. I want y'all to experience. So if you ever go to SF, you better take that train and go over there. Okay, you better book. You better book, because literally one of the best experiences in my life ever. Anyways.
Mizuki,
Yes.
really shouldn't say that.
Wait, what did she say? Oh. Bitch, shut up. I was just sitting there. Mizuki's sitting there. Okay. Was Renju here?
I've heard that Renju was sighted here.
When do you mean?
When? I got the info a few minutes ago, but I don't know.
Yeah,
Ringing
I
any
don't.
bells?
Well, he hasn't come by
So they haven't
today,
seen him.
but
Was the
yes-
party yesterday?
Yesterday? But I was here yesterday.
It was after you and Ota left.
Oh.
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
Because it was the party, right? I think
You
so.
didn't ask. And I don't have any way to contact you.
She said, "Girl, I don't got your number."
Damn it.
We just missed.
We should have given her our number for sure. What's she doing there?
He was looking for Iris. He was asking everyone where she...
So who was
Looking
scared
for
about
me.
her?
Yeah.
Did he give a reason?
Maybe I'm
No,
just paranoid,
not
but
in
that's how it
particular.
feels.
Iris, can you think of why he would be looking for you?
No,
Mizuki?
I...
Okay. I'm not gonna do all the fucking pervy questions. I'm just like, we
Anything else?
have time for better things.
Well, he did seem really sick. He was pale.
What does that
and-
mean?
Must have been because of the accident.
Oh, that makes sense. Driving here after the accident is fucking crazy. We can ask about the relationship.
Mizuki comes here a lot. She's really friendly with everyone.
I like it here. Everyone treats me nice.
I mean, you're the boss's daughter,
Is it
so.
because you're the daughter of the owner?
No, it's not like
We're BFFs.
Period.
She wields extraordinary power with that trident.
The Okiura family is really something else.
What color is that ranking? I really don't know. Will they tell me? They won't tell me. Okay, we can summarize.
Unfortunately, we didn't find...
But we discovered that he was.
But why?
We can think about that later.
All I can think of is that he wanted to save her, maybe. Either he wanted to save her or somebody... he needed her for something, right? Those are the only two options that I can currently come up with. And I'm thinking that it's related to the guy that he's with, the prisoner. So maybe it was trying to get her to meet with him?
Let's get going.
I'm not really quite sure. Okay. Well, we can go to the Matsushita Diner or Matsushita Diner, or we can go to the Ikumi Shrine. Let's go to the diner first. I don't remember the importance and relevance of the shrine, but I do think it'll be something. This one is Ota's mother's diner, I think.
I'm so...
Tess, why are you...
I told Date I was hungry.
Period. We said let's eat.
I'll have
That's
my
sweet.
usual, Ota.
Yes, right away.
Oda flew into the kitchen. Iris watched him go back and took a seat. Are they gonna have a little thingy thing? Can we talk to him? Where's your mom? Yeah, where is she?
She's in the living room. I think she's watching TV.
Oh,
What
period.
about you? What are you doing here?
I
Working?
was just doing some meditation, lying on the ground.
Somehow I don't believe that.
Means sleeping.
That I believe.
Date, why are you with Tessa?
She wanted me to be.
We are
Is she trying to get him to be
Not
jealous?
shovel.
on a date.
Oh, a date, huh? A date?
I'm on an investigation, and she wouldn't let me...
Okay, if you keep saying this, she's not gonna give us the information that we need. So let's just fucking go with it. Come on.
Date, I have some delicious fugu eggs. I promise they're not poisoned.
I'm not eating that.
You like some?
I'm not eating that, Oda, but like, babes, you do you. You can eat the poison eggs, or I'll feed them to you, bitch. Get the fuck out of my way. Thank you.
No thanks. I'm fine.
I need it. I need help. The oxygen is running out. That was the lack of oxygen getting to my brain. I'm actually a robot. Did y'all believe that? Did I win? Was that believable? Please tell me I passed. Okay, anyways. I'm done. I'm finished. I'm finished. Okay. I don't... My brain is short circuiting. Where's Renju? Where is he?
You're still looking? Well, like I told you before, I don't know.
Did you see him on your way out or no? You're good at cooking, huh?
Yeah.
My cat Mish Mish is trying to get behind the curtain to look at the window.
My dad taught me when I was little.
Oh, I love
You're
that.
making me something too, right?
I hope
Sure.
so.
My treat, Date.
Thank you, Ota. Y'all, maybe I don't want him to die, because if he gonna give us free food. Bitch, we got you. We got you, actually. About Iris's resurrection.
Iris, about your coming back to life.
Okay, I
Hold
don't...
it.
She doesn't know what that means.
What do you mean coming back to life?
This is not Evanescence.
Uh,
I decided to tell Ota about Iris's resurrection. We're really just telling everybody that we're crazy, huh?
Date jumped into a parallel world where I'm still alive.
I don't know if I believe that it's a
Tessa,
parallel world, but I do
I-
believe that it's something.
Yep.
Hi, Mish Mish. Hi, baby. I'll move this out of the way. Okay. What's your usual?
Omelet rice.
Period. I don't know if I've ever had omelet rice, but that does sound good. I think the one way I really liked eggs, honestly, was always omelets. I fucking hate scrambled eggs. But I love a good omelet, bitch. Put some meat, some beef, some sausage. Yeah, I'm seated. I'm seated
Ota's omelet
immediately.
rice is so good it gives me stomach cramps.
I don't... Do you realize what you're saying?
is that a compliment?
You're embarrassing me.
That is not a good thing, babes.
Well, Ota appears to have taken it as a compliment.
I think he'll take anything she says as a compliment because he doesn't want to think she would insult him. And she seems to think so. You've been here before?
Yeah, I have.
Have you met Ota's mother, Mayumi?
Yeah, but I don't think she likes me.
She don't like me either.
That's not true. Mom is just jealous of how pretty you are, Tessa.
You're delusional. You're delusional. It's because she thinks you're using her for money.
Whether out of jealousy or otherwise, she still doesn't like Iris.
I don't... See, I want to say I don't think she would do anything, but the knife marks on her back and the fact that she threatened me with a knife do seem to coincide. About the parallel world.
Hey, can you tell me about this parallel world idea
Girl,
in more detail?
it's nothing but a delusion.
Oh, how should I explain? Well,
It's just another world.
let's play
Like,
rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper...
Yeah, if we tie, nothing happens.
yeah, it's that idea of like, before you remove the box, if there's a cat or not, you don't know.
We just shake hands.
Right.
If I win, you have to give.
What if I...
I'll do anything. Mm-hmm.
Date, your heart rate
Girl,
is
shut the
up.
fuck up. She better answer the question instead of answering our boner. Like, put that shit away.
Alright, let's do...
Okay, let's
Why is
go.
he such a fucking weirdo?
1, 2, 3, shoot.
It's not even like, this doesn't feel like someone that he should be attracted to. Like, I don't know, she seems immature, annoying as fuck. What are the redeeming qualities that's like, oh my god, she's so hot? Get a fucking grip. What should I throw out? Scissors. I wonder if this is actually randomized. Oh, well, shit.
Yay!
Oh, no. You see, this looks like scissors, but it's
Oh my
actually...
god. Shut the
That
fuck
doesn't-
up.
No, why did I...
So
I don't have any money.
I don't want
Yeah.
Can you pet me and say I'm the cutest person in the whole wide world? A cutie angel?
This is fucking weird.
Iris is a cutie.
No. Put your
Iris is a cutie, the cutest person in the whole wide world. A cutie angel.
I'm going to throw up. What is this? I repeated the whole thing while petting Iris on the head. Is she finally going to tell us what she did?
We just played rock, paper, scissors, right? I won and you, but in a different timeline. Maybe we tied. Or maybe I obeyed your orders and did something really scandalous.
Come on. I just want this guy to feel like a decent human being, and he is anything but.
Rewind time, do it now!
I do not have that.
So those timelines are what I'd call a parallel world.
Whatever.
So you think I jumped from a world in which you were dead to this one where you're alive?
But how does that work? How do you jump from one to the other when you were already dead? It wasn't possibilities, right? We didn't think that you were dead. We saw that you were dead.
That's what I think.
Huh. Parallel world.
That doesn't make sense to me.
I can't believe it, but...
That's like jumping back after you got the answer.
Sure, you parallel world. Do you know about the Mandela effect? Or the boo?
Oh my god. I don't know about the second one.
Or the 100 million balls. If I explain that, would you believe me?
Maybe? I don't know about it, so you'd have to
Sounds
tell
really
me.
I know some urban legends like that. The spatial temporal man, and the lost friend. and the story of two sisters.
I don't think I know any of these. I've heard people talking about it. The Boba Kiki effect, yeah.
Date, look at this picture.
Iris pulled up a picture on her phone.
There's a famous experiment regarding this pic. You show this image to people around the world and ask a question.
And the question is...
Which one is Booba and which one is Kiki?
Okay, the first one's gonna be Booba because it's like rounded, right? And the second one is Kiki.
Believe it or not, 98% of people asked have the same answer.
Okay.
The rounder one is Booba, and the jagged
Yes,
one is Kiki.
that makes sense.
In other words, everyone thinks that Booba is a certain way, and Kiki is the other.
Booba is
It
crazy.
applies universally.
Booba
across
is
languages and
insane.
cultures. It's like something ingrained inside all humans.
Okay. I think that's... What is that called? It's not onomatopoeia. It is... What is it? When the word sounds... Is that onomatopoeia? When the word sounds like what it means. Okay, what is 100 million balls?
This world is full of really interesting stuff.
I didn't
But
know we
you
were
know
on
the most interesting thing of all?
Pornhub. No.
That humans exist at all.
The universe developed in
What?
a very particular. If things were even well,
The Big Bang or
galaxies
what?
and solar system
No,
and
the Big Bang
all
is
of that
something
might
else.
not have existed at all.
And that means humans would never be born. And even if everything happened exactly like that, the probability of human life developing is extremely low.
Okay.
Yet, you're...
That's true. The Mandela... Come on,
Do
we
you
know
know
this
Nelson?
one.
Well, yeah,
Don't
the
we?
former president of South Africa. He helped abolish
Period!
apartheid.
He said, stand up. Stand up.
He died in 2013, but a strange thing happened.
I actually don't know why it's called the Mandela effect, so this is going to be very
When
interesting
the
to
news
see.
broke, people all over the world thought,
Did they think his name was something else?
didn't Mandela die in prison in
Oh.
1980? That's the Mandela effect. It's when your memory and history have discrepancies.
Oh, I see. The spatial temporal man? Oh, so he's
Yeah,
actually going to
it's sort of
educate
like
us
a
too.
common
I thought his were a
experience.
joke.
A lot
Okay.
of people have experienced waking up in an uninhabited world they've never seen before.
And what?
And most of them describe seeing the same person. The spatial,
Interesting.
he's supposed to be an ordinary old man wearing work clothes. The spatial temporal man guides people back to the real world. He
Okay,
tells
I've
them,
never heard of this one.
"This
I don't know
world
if
is
these are
not for
based on
you,"
real
or
stories, but I do
something.
kind of want to look into this after this recording. This world is not for you or something.
like
Or
to
maybe
meet
at the
him
end of the
someday.
recording. Okay. The two sisters.
So, there's this girl. Well, let's call her B. She's
Okay,
practicing
period. I have a
in her
piano.
room,
I'm
and
imagining
her
myself
little
playing
sister's
it.
watching TV in the same room.
Great.
B asks
My
her to turn the
boyfriend's
TV
sewing
volume
or
down so
something.
she can hear her piano playing, you know? So B goes back to practicing, playing a little bit. But her sister doesn't turn the volume down. She's not listening at all. So B turns around to scold her.
Okay.
She was really gonna let her sister have it. But she's gone.
What?
She's nowhere to be seen. She
Huh?
thinks, huh, I
Okay, no,
wonder
these
where
ones
she
are
went."
really fucking
But
weird.
then
Oda, what is
B
wrong
hears
with
her
you?
sister at the door. I'm home. B runs to the front door and sees her sister and her parents.
Uh-uh.
So B
Uh-uh.
asks, "Why
No.
did you go outside?"
This is not real.
But her mom says, "What are you talking about? She went shopping with me."
What?
B is really confused by all of this, of course. She asks her little sister about it.
No, girl, this is
and
called
she learns that her
schizophrenia.
favorite TV show was on.
Oh.
And before she went shopping with her mom, she was deciding whether or not she wanted to stay and watch it or not.
So
Interesting.
depending on her decision, a parallel world was made.
Yeah,
Okay.
what B saw might have been from the world where her sister stayed behind.
No, because that makes a lot of sense to me, but I think it's just delusion. Because my brain immediately goes to she just associated the TV with her sister, but then she talked to her sister, so I don't know about that. I don't think she experienced the parallel world. I think she thinks that these things happened because of her distraction and because of like how faulty our memories can be, would be my assumption. The lost friend.
There's this kid, A.
Okay.
He's in elementary school.
We'll try to see if we can guess this
Well,
one.
A had this close friend named Suzuki. One day, after school, they're walking home together.
All right.
A turns around to tell Suzuki a joke.
And they're not
And
there.
Suzuki is laughing his butt off. And he's laughing
Oh.
and laughing, and he laughs so hard that his eyes fall out of
Girl,
their sockets.
what?
What?
No, that makes no sense.
Well,
Ota,
they
go
were
home.
hanging down out of his eye sockets.
He is home.
The
Go to
nerves are
bed.
Still connected, but A is of course in shock and doesn't know what to do. Suzuki just takes his eyeballs and jams them back into his eye sockets and keeps walking like nothing happened.
This is insane.
A asks him about it. Like, hey, are you okay? Your
This
eyes
does not
are-
happen, girl.
A is really concerned for his friend, you know? But Suzuki just
You
says,
should be concerned
"Yeah,
for
I'm
yourself.
fine." He doesn't say anything about it. And by now, A is really curious. But he's not getting
That
any
makes no
answers.
sense. You would fucking
The
ask.
story only gets weirder from here.
There is
The
more?
next day, A goes to school. A is confused. And
They never
A-
existed?
And the teacher says, Suzuki, who's that?
Yeah.
A says, what are you talking about? And he goes and asks all. They all say, I don't know him. There's no Suzuki in the.
So that kid must have jumped into a parallel
I
world
don't-
without
Girl, I
Suzuki.
think he had an imaginary friend. Like,
That's what I think.
I don't know. Anything else?
I know a ton of stories like this.
Okay.
Like being suddenly transported 1 year into the future. And there's a missing persons report out for you.
That kind of makes sense, though.
You look down at your phone, but you realize that it's not yours.
What?
It's not the one you remember having. You look through the contact, and it's filled with names you don't recognize.
This was me, but only because I would feel. I like. Should I admit this? When I was younger, okay, when I was younger, I won't specify when. When I was younger, there were some things that I would do in school, where there was like an activity or like something, and we would get like a list, and it would have like people's names and their phone numbers. Well, what I used to do is I would go in, and I never went through and put everybody's names in because I'm like, that's crazy. But there were a few times where I was like, one of my crushes or something was like in that group. And so I literally would download an app that would give you a fake phone number, like a new phone number. And then I would use that app to text one of these phone numbers or call them or whatever. Usually I would just text because I was terrified to make a phone call. And also, like, you're more likely to answer a text. And so I would get on there and I would text them. And a lot of the times I'd be like, usually it was a guy, and I'd be like, hey, are you, and then send a question mark. I would never set the emoji. I usually just ask, like, are you queer? Are you bi? Are you gay? Whatever. And I'm not gonna lie, 99% of those people who responded sent me back a slur or like something extremely homophobic. Not like a no, not like a nah, but you do you, boo, I guess. Some people were like nosy. They're like, who are you? And I'm like, I'm not gonna tell you, girl. Especially because you literally said the answer is no. Why would I tell you? But if they had said yes, maybe I would have considered it. Mind you, could people have lied and say yes, they're interested, even though, or yes, they were, even though they weren't, just to know who I was? Yes, absolutely. They could have done it, but they didn't. But they did it. Thank God for me. Because then I would have wanted to move to a different school, I fear. And that's like, honestly, that's not that crazy, actually, because I never like kept their phone numbers like or looked at them ever again. Like it was just a one and done. I had a goal in mind. The goal was accomplished. I got the answer and I moved on. So saying it's not as bad as I feel like it was. Sometimes I also use it to like get my friends' phone numbers, like instead of asking them, because I hated asking people for their contact information. Sometimes I'd just be like, hey girl. That's actually not true. I never contacted them. I would just list them on my phone, which I think is the weird part. I would list people's contacts on my phone and then not even contact them. So it was like, well, what is the point of this? It seems like there's no objective, actually. Anyways, back to the game. And it's filled with names you don't recognize.
Sounds
There's more too. Like this town where everyone is Japanese.
Okay, why is
but
that
they're
weird?
speaking a completely different language. And all the signs and magazines and stuff
Interesting.
have different letters.
That just sounds like a weird horror game or like horror story.
And it's not
Okay.
like Korea or China. It's the Japan we know. But the language is different.
What does that mean?
that's a prime example of a parallel.
That one actually like makes sense, but like I thought they were saying something else. Okay. Does he have anything else to say? Oh, did she have more to say about
Like
these?
worshipping the sun and the sea.
Oh,
Or thinking that the
interesting.
mother is soft and the father is jagged. Regardless of your culture or background, you probably think this way. It's what Jung called the collective unconscious.
Okay, she said, let me pull out the philosophers and the psychologists.
There exists a second psychic system of a collective, universal, and impersonal nature, which is identical in all individuals.
Period.
That's what Jung said about it.
I can believe that.
Think of it like bamboo. Bamboo stalks look like individual plants since they're separated.
Oh, but are they connected at the
But
roots?
underground, they're all
I love that.
psyches might be like that too. Connected at a
That's cool.
subconscious level. That's
Parallel world?
yeah. You saved me in the dream, right? And dreams are all about our subconscious. So if you follow the roots,
I love this conversation though. Like, it's so interesting getting to hear all of these theories, all of these different like effects, all of these different things. These are always like some of my favorite videos and stuff to like watch and like read about and talk about. It's the reason I love taking a psychology class when I was in high school. Like, if you guys ever take a psychology class with a good professor or a good teacher, you'll have such like a unique and interesting experience if like the class is well designed. I don't think I've ever learned as much as I did in that class, and I'm not gonna lie, I didn't retain a lot of it because I'm a very forgetful person, but there's definitely things that I still think about, which is always fascinating to like see and like to have that impact and like to remember someone in that way. It was one of those few classes I genuinely had to study for to understand, but like it actually felt like it paid off every time I did.
You get to another bamboo stalk.
yeah, something like that.
100 million balls?
Imagine a box full of ping pong balls.
Okay.
Labeled 1 to 100 million.
Okay.
You'd be able to pick out the one.
Not
Maybe.
But what if there were 100 million of you?
Well, then one of us would definitely pick up the one.
I don't think that's true.
Exactly. The birth of humanity is so improbable.
I
that
don't
it's
think that's
basically a
true.
miracle.
That's still a probability thing. It's still possible for several parallels of him to pick up the same number.
But if there were multiple universes,
Then it wouldn't be strange that at least one of them had humans in it.
She is describing the anthropic prince. I may have underestimated her intelligence.
She does seem very smart. The Mandela effect.
there are lots of examples. Like the name of this kid's book with the bears having different spelling. Or people remembering that Kennedy was assassinated in a 4-seat car. But in our world, he was in a 6-seat car.
Okay.
Huh. I thought it was a 4.
See, I feel like this is, to my understanding of this, or like my belief about this, is usually just that like people's memories have collectively changed. And I don't think that's necessarily a parallel world, but it could literally just be people misremembering things, and one person misremembering impacts every other person who's misremembering and convinces them that that's what happens, and then that gets passed on, and so eventually it reaches somebody who always thought that belief was
Or that
the
electric
foundational
mouse
one.
from that video game. You probably remember the tip of its tail being black.
Is it actually yellow?
Nope, it's all yellow.
Okay, I could have sworn that there's a version of Pikachu that does have black on his tail. I'm literally going to pick this up right now. Because I'm like, come on. I feel like there is a version of him. Okay, no. He always had like a little brown on his tail, so maybe that's why I thought it had a black tip. Or maybe it's due to his ears. I'm not really sure what led to me believing that that was a version that existed at the very least. Like, I don't know. No, I'm like, this is one of those where I'm like, yeah, I genuinely could have seen it having the black. I don't know for, like, if I'm going to pretend like it's a fact, right? Because
And the design
clearly
didn't
it's
change.
not.
Oh,
Lines from movies, company logos, historical events.
Yeah. Do y'all think the Mandela effect is a parallel thing? I feel like it's just a misremembering
Mandela
thing,
effect,
but
why
I
do you
don't
think that
know.
is?
Because those memories are from parallel
I
worlds.
I hate to push the idea that I believe in parallel worlds, because I don't really believe in parallel worlds.
would.
Like, I can see the argument, but I don't necessarily agree with it. What about the others?
So, this elementary school kid, let's call him C. He
Okay.
goes to school and there's a bunch of things on the floor. Postcards, towels, a coffee cup, rice bowls, a sink. lots of stuff.
Okay.
But C realized that those were all things from his own house.
I'm confused. What? Oh, he didn't bring them.
How did they
Okay.
get to the cliff?
No one knows. It's not like anyone did it on
Girl, you
purpose
brought them
or
by
was a thief or
accident. Like,
anything.
no.
Maybe something happened that made.
Yeah.
I don't know about all of that, but I do think that that is the idea of what's happening here, right? Because we keep pushing this
Could
parallel
Suzuki
world
just be an
theory.
imaginary friend or something?
And the author of the story has written weird shit like that before with timelines and stuff. So I can kind of, I can see that being the case.
No. A was really.
It is, and there's no way you can pop your eyeballs back in.
No,
like that.
obviously not.
Well, not necessarily. There's such a thing as a dislocate. It actually isn't too hard to put your eye back.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
Dislocated
Oh,
eyes
please
are easy
stop.
to replace
I don't
with
want to visualize
as
this in
long
my
as none
head.
of the nerves or blood vessels were damaged. There are usually no.
Okay.
But that doesn't prove this Suzuki.
Exactly,
exists.
exactly.
Well,
Period. Clock it. Can we summarize?
When did you two
He's
get
getting a
so
little
knowledgeable?
crazy.
Tessa is always writing about this stuff on the internet.
Period.
That's why I decided to research it too. That's how I learned all this stuff.
Oh, that's cool. She's actually putting the education in for y'all. Oh, let me put the mic a little back. I'm realizing that I'm being a little too loud. Let me be quiet. Okay. No, but like seriously, come on. Why is she so fascinated by this? But I can't really suspect her for anything because of that. Because if I'm being for real, don't we have an interest in all that shit too? Like, sincerely speaking, we do. So that
hey.
doesn't suddenly make her
I know about
suspicious.
conspiracies and secret societies too. If you want, we could.
Maybe next. Now, where's the?
Unless you know something about the
Done.
Yakuza girl. Ocha brought the dish over. Period. What did he make? Did he make both of us omelet rice? Oh, love it. He laid out an omelet rice in front of me and Iris. Iris grabbed her spoon with a huge smile on
Bon
her
appetit.
face. She picked up a spoonful. No, actually, she tried to pick up a spoonful. Are we gonna go into a parallel world of picking up or not picking up the spoon? Is she okay?
Tessa, are you okay?
I'm fine. My hand slipped. Let's eat.
No, something's not right. Iris and I ate the omelet rice in your silence. There's no conversation. Just the sound of the spoon hitting the plate. The diner echoed with it. And before long,
Thanks.
Iris was totally re-energized. Her face was back to her usual easy smile.
That was good. Ota, your omelet rice is
No, something's
seriously
fucking
the-
up
Yeah.
here.
Aw,
He thanks his dad for that, but I paid for the food and stood to go. I thought we were getting
Let's
it
get
for
going,
free.
Iris.
Thanks again.
thank you.
That was really interesting to learn about, actually. So that was nice. That was nice. I'll try to retain this information for like future reference. Or like, imagine if I can pull these theories out. Like the fuck, that would gag. Ikume Shrine. Okay, now what's gonna go on here? This is our last stop, so I hope it's good.
You okay?
Clearly not.
It's okay. I just, missed
What
a
is
step
going
there.
on? What the hell is going on? Are you sick? What are you looking at?
The flower over
I think
there.
she's just thinking.
Flower?
Oh,
You can't see it from here, can you? I know it's there because I've been to this shrine before.
okay. What is it? What is Iris looking at? Can we look at it? I'm curious about the flower Iris is looking at. Oh, can I look? I can't. I can't see it. Is it back there?
An iris, more specifically,
Oh.
a winter iris.
Oh, that's
This
pretty.
is the same flower
And really
that was
cool.
on display at Iris's house.
A winter iris. Okay. You're looking at winter iris, aren't you?
Yeah. How How did you know? It's the same kind that's at my house. I told you about what it means, right?
Good news and hope.
Iris is also a part of the eye, and the Greek goddess of rainbows.
Yes.
A messenger. I told you at Sunfish Pocket. That's why
did.
the flower means good news and hope.
About Renju, what does she think is
Mr.
happening with
Okira?
him?
I mean, of course he isn't. It's not like we came here right away.
He's already taken off.
Too
It looks like there are no further clues here. It appears we've wasted our time.
I don't think so. About the shrine.
It's called Ikume Iribiko Isachi no Mikoto.
Also,
Or sometimes
I just
Ikume
need to
Tenno,
take a moment and like
or
appreciate
Ikume
the
no Mikoto.
soundtrack right now. It's so soothing with the way that we can hear the rustling of the leaves of the trees. It's so subtle and peaceful and calming. It's also a little creepy because of the lighting, but the sound itself, it's stunning.
There are
Okay, what does
legends
that
about
mean?
this place written in the old text.
And are they good
It's
legends?
a shrine dedicated to the gods.
Okay.
The old legend goes one day, Ikume Iribiko sent one of his followers, Taji Momori, on an urgent quest
Okay, and did Tajimamori succeed?
to find a mysterious, magical fruit.
Okay, what was the
A fruit
fruit?
called Tokichiku no Kaku.
Ooh.
It's said that eating it will grant you
Period! Okay!
After
Did we
many
live forever?
hardships, Taji Momori was able to find the fruit. But by the time he got back, Ikume
Oh.
Iribiko had died. Taji Momori mourned.
This is clearly a parallel to our parallel world conversation, isn't it? It's this idea that if we don't do this fast enough, we can't succeed. So we have to know where to go. Right? Is that what they're getting at? Or am I crazy?
He handed half of the fruit to the man's wife, and he left the other half on Ikume Iribiko's grave, then died on the spot.
I don't know. This is just like really cool to like think about the fact that like maybe if we just figure things out soon enough, we can go back and resolve them properly so that we don't have to waste time trying to gather the evidence and we already have it, and then we can execute, and when we execute we can finally succeed. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy
That
though.
fruit is still inside the shrine behind us.
Let's fucking go.
Fruit of immortality.
Can we go in?
Yes.
Immortality, huh?
Not interested.
No, not really. I'd rather have normality than immortality.
No, I'm interested. Not necessarily for myself, but I want to know.
It's nostalgic. This place is a memorable one for me. 6 years ago, I used to come here with someone.
It was Prisoner 89, wasn't
Someone?
it?
I used to call him Uncle. He was a thoughtful, reliable man. I
Are we
thought
gonna
of him
see
as a
him here?
father, but one day, he just disappeared.
She's talking about.
Hitomi's lover.
Girl, we know who he is! About this uncle.
When you asked me why I became an idol, I wasn't being entirely truthful.
Was it because of
I
him?
told you that it was because I wanted to become famous.
Did you want to
More
provide
specifically,
for
it
her
was
mom?
for Uncle.
Oh.
I've been looking for him for 6 years, but I didn't find him any. I didn't know where else. So instead of me finding him, I thought
Oh.
that he could find me instead.
Did Renju come to find Iris so that he could hide us from him?
You think if you became famous, he'd contact you?
Yeah.
So that is why she became an.
I mean, it's also been my dream since I was little. That's a part of it too.
Okay.
So why do you use the name Asa? Shouldn't you use your real name?
Oh no, I don't have to. He was the one who came up with the name Aset. He told me that if I ever became an idol, I should use that
So
name.
he knew. Or did he know that she was just planning for it?
Date, we have no time to waste. We should get
Okay.
moving.
Got it.
Iris is looking off to the distance. Can we enter a Shinto shrine? It looks rather solemn. It does. It feels that way too. Chozuya. Chozuya, you wash your hands and face here. Okay. We're going back to Marble. Something change? Did anyone tell me why we're going there? My brain has not been the most, useful recently, but...
Hey.
Hi, Mama.
It's me.
How you doing, girl? Mama. Period.
Dante, honey, what's up?
Okay.
Heading over to-
Glad to. Maybe I'll close the place a little early for
Oh, thank you.
Sorry, but I'm with someone.
With someone.
A girl named Iris.
Oh, girl, I get what she was saying.
What? Is she a...
Huh?
Excuse you.
I'm not gonna answer that. Anyway, remember what we talked about?
Why they make everybody a fucking weirdo that's an adult in this game?
There's a regular here who was good friends.
His lover! We're gonna meet the man.
They should be
We
here.
gave him the watch. Period. Let's go.
Oh, right.
Are they coming tonight?
Yes, I promise.
All right. Then I'll see you there.
Thank you, mamas. We'll be there. We're
How
gonna
are
be
you
posted
talking on
up.
your phone without earphones?
I was too lazy to explain it properly, so I came up with a
I have
lie.
an earpiece implanted in my ear.
Wow, cool.
Girl, not the lie. Another call came in. Okay.
Dante, it's the
Okay, Dante, tell me this.
She looks like a fucking weirdo, I'm not gonna lie.
Number 89.
If
No.
I did, I would have told you.
Uh-huh.
What was that?
Excuse you?
That was a cry from deep within my heart, Dante. Do you realize how screwed I am?
What the fuck do you mean? Oh, because you're in charge?
Go find number 80.
If I find Renju, I find number 89. I'm gathering information on Renju's whereabouts now.
Where?
I told her I was going to Marvel with Y'all, I don't fucking trust her! We should not have told her that! And about who I was expecting to see there.
Were you trying to get her drunk?
She's not 21.
And if she wasn't a minor?
Girl, shut
well,
the fuck
I'm sure
up.
you have a good... Find those two and arrest, got it?
I don't trust her at all. Not after we saw that weird flashback with her going and killing... Or I guess accidentally shooting Hitomi when she was supposed to shoot the prisoner. At least I think it was an accident.
So this?
First time here?
Yeah.
Marble is right over.
Dante, on your two suspicious.
Oh. Two? Oh, well, because his lover was one of the gang members, right? Wait, excuse you?
Oh,
Fuck! Let's fucking go. Girl, get up.
Stay right
There is no way.
Okay.
There is no way. Are we gonna do QTEs again? I'm like There is no way. Oh, we are not surviving this, baby girls.
Damn.
Fuck. What are we gonna do? We need backup.
Who are they?
We can find out later. We need a way out of this.
Yeah, but
This is why we shouldn't have said fucking anything on the phone. If I grab Iris and try to run, we'll be shot full of holes. The alleys between the buildings are blocked off. We can't go that way. Which means...
shit. We got it.
I have reached the same conclusion.
Whatever.
Only got a single revolver.
Oh, girl. Oh, girl, no. They're telling me I need to shoot one bullet, in a way that will hit every single one of them by knocking out random things in the environment. Okay. Okay, girl. Do I have to choose? This is not realistic at all. The music is going hard, though. Okay. They're trying to hype us up so we feel like we're capable, because we're not. Not in this particular
I will
situation.
give you instructions.
Okay, girl.
This better work.
Not to worry.
What's the plan?
You see that hanger over there?
Is that panties? What is
Shoot
that?
the bottom of the hanger with a normal bullet.
What?
Don't ask questions. Just...
Okay. Bitch, how am I supposed to shoot it? How... Okay, I was like, how am I supposed to shoot?
look at that.
Girl.
Like a gift from heaven.
Okay, we need to be so fucking serious. What is this? It didn't blind them. It didn't hit them.
Are they stupid?
Oh my god.
Just as I calculated.
What kind of calculation?
Dante,
He said we only have a single evolver.
now, the burst shot. Shoot the
Girl.
I said no. Hurry! Shoot the vending machine.
The gags in this are not giving. Like, I'm just like... So we're trying to stay locked in, right? So that we can shoot it when it's ready. This is so ridiculous. How many machines is it gonna give him? I thought we only had one bullet. Or is that just like a point of the evolver is literally the gun like a revolver?
I've never seen anything like this before.
Girl.
Yeah, they must
This
be-
is so fucking whatever.
What?
You are too is crazy.
But you don't have.
Oh, okay. Just answer the phone.
Hello?
Mama, there's a group of naked buff guys dancing outside your bar.
There's...
Girl.
Use my voice for them.
This is crazy.
I will slap
Are
you
they
if
gonna...
you don't shut up.
Mama's not scary. What the fuck are we doing?
It's loaded with high pressure seal.
Now, I will leave your eye and throw the fire
Girl, are we
extinguisher.
gonna make her
Shoot
look
the
like
fire
a ghost?
extinguisher. Now let's go.
Okay, this one could be funny. This one could be funny. I'm just like, well, I guess we'll see what the fuck is going on. Is it picking it up for me to hit? Or is Iba just gonna throw it for me?
Ready? Here I go.
Oh, okay. Iba's gonna throw it, and then we're gonna shoot it. Iba's cannot be that strong. Fire extinguishers are not light. This is beyond dramatic. Which I'm kind of here for, but like, oh my god. Cleared the shooting event at Golden Yo Control with no misses, period. Okay, wait, why did we call Mama to come outside? Oh, for the door? That's crazy. That is insane. No, that was good. That was good. That was fucking great.
All according to my
That is
calculations.
insane. That could have been so fucking off. All right. All right. That was a fucking... Okay.
This is...
My place. The building's got a security system. We'll be safe here.
So Mizuki's not home?
Doesn't look like it.
I checked your phone's GPS. Mizuki is currently at Sunfish Pocket.
It's getting late, but Sunfish Pocket should be safe. No, because doesn't somebody die there? There is no way she fucking gets to witness some crazy shit go down, does she? I'm sure the mermaids are taking good care of her. If anything, she'd be in more danger with us.
Iris.
No, because we literally
I need to
know
talk to
somebody
you about
dies
how we-
there. Last time, Renju's dead body was taken there in a
Have
barrel.
a seat wherever.
Oh my god, okay. About the unidentified attackers. Wait, we could have still talked to
Those guys are
Mama.
trying to kill
Where
me.
are we? Did we head back?
Do you have any idea who they were?
I'm guessing they were part of the gang with the fucking prisoner. After a long silence, Iris spoke.
There's a reason I asked you to go on a date so many times.
Because she's scared somebody's been following her.
I wanted you to protect me. I wanted a... But I thought that if I told you the truth, you
Girl,
would...
why would we
I
not?
didn't. But now, I'll come clean.
Okay.
My life is being threatened by a secret society.
Oh,
called
like
the
they're
Knights of
directly... The what?
They're called the Nizet Laws.
Nizet laws. Okay.
group under the
Why does that
control of
sound
the
kind of
Watch Out
satisfying?
Their ultimate goal is to complete X00639.
Lots of
I
things being
discovered
thrown
them
my
and
way
what
that
they
I'm
were
not
up to,
aware
and
of.
now-
Oh.
Dante, please, they're going to kill...
Wait.
Okay, how does this tie into the
Slow
main
down.
narrative that we've had so far? About Nizet laws.
It's spelled Naix.
Okay.
Sometimes they just call themselves The Nyes. They're deeply connected to the Wadjet system. Their organization is everywhere. International politics, business
Oh.
leaders, all operating in secret.
The congressman. The congressman, right? The fucking congressman. What is X00639? That's some kind of project.
In geosynchronous orbit around the equator, longitude 100 degrees, there's a satellite.
Okay.
It's about 150 feet long, quite big
Okay.
for it.
True.
What about it?
The International Space Station is roughly 300.
Are they trying to crash it somewhere? What's so special about it?
It's always in the same place.
Okay.
But by who? And when it was launched...
Also, the first to discover this satellite was a it was on the news for a short while.
I wonder if that's
No one could
real.
identify it precisely.
Most people thought it was some secret US military satellite and that was it. But that's not the... X-Zeros is a super-powered radio
What
transmitter.
does that mean?
Transmit.
But it's not complete.
What does it do?
It's still
What is it
being
super
built.
powered?
And that's what they're trying to do.
Okay. But what is the point of that? About their relation to the Wadjet system.
Well, you know about the Wadjet system, right?
It's the core of artificial intelligence.
Okay.
Do you know where it came from?
It was developed by the American tech conglomerate Elgor, but no specifics have been revealed.
Uh-huh.
Basically, the Wadjet system artificial intelligence is from outer space.
What? Like aliens or what?
It was transmitted to Earth in binary as radio waves. They were caught by
Okay.
the space dev team at Elgor, and when they decoded it, they found that it was a truly incredible source code. That's the code they used to create the Wadjet system.
Interesting. Okay.
Is this true, Iva?
It is patently ridiculous.
What does that mean? So to summarize Iris' story, the Wadjet system AI was built by decoding radio waves sent from outer space. Okay. Okay. A secret society called Nyes Laws, or Nyes, knows the secret of the Wadjet system and obeys its will. What does that mean, though? Like, what is it? What could the secret possibly be? Their ultimate goal is to complete the radio transmitter satellite X00639. I don't see how this is a bad thing. Why is Wadjet building X00639?
I managed to learn that they're
Okay.
building X00639 so they can transmit
planet
their
with
own-
living
if they
creatures?
contact a sentient species, that species will decode the signal, create an AI, then build.
I don't see the
because they're an
issue.
AI, they can create. Doing this over and over means that
Okay.
And after that?
after that,
Yeah. After they're spread.
I
What's
don't
the
know.
goal?
You don't know?
Well,
There has
why
to
do
be an
humans have
objective.
children?
Do you think that's what this is, though?
It's the same thing.
I don't think so.
Wadjet is a lie. They want to spread across the universe. That's their destiny.
What's the issue with that, then? Like, are they doing anything specially harmful? Why does Wadjet want to keep Nyes a secret?
Let's say that one
Why do
day
they wanna
Wadjet
kill her,
shows
for
up on
example?
your computer screen.
Okay.
Hi guys, nice to meet. Want to help us? Do you really think humans would help?
With the way ChatGPT is going, yes!
People would probably
Unfortunately.
think their PC has a virus or something, or they'd panic and try to remove them.
Not in present times,
I
girl.
don't know what would happen. I'm sure Wadjet made their own predictions, and they thought it was best to control certain parts of humanity from behind the scenes.
Okay, like political
But they
figures?
needed some kind of direct influence. That's why they created.
Okay. Who are the members of Nyes Laws? Why do the members of Nyes Laws follow Wadjet? Because they
Nyes
think
and
it's
Wadjet
impressive?
have a mutually bet. Wadjet can control stock prices. Nyes
Oh,
benefits.
okay.
In return, Nyes helps Wadjet's ultimate
Okay,
goal.
that makes
That's
sense.
why Nyes is in militaries and corporations all over.
All right.
How the
I
fuck
get
did
it.
you even learn all of
You
this?
do?
Not really. But she doesn't need to.
Right.
But listening to your explanation, Nyes doesn't seem
Right,
like
that's what I'm
one.
saying.
No, that's think of how much money and resources are going to Nyes.
Okay.
Think of how many people are suffering in poverty.
Yeah, but if we're really thinking of this from like a realistic standpoint, that money was going to go to some other rich people property otherwise anyway. Right? Like if we're being really, really, truly honest with ourselves, they're doing this for selfish intent, so they were going to use that money for selfish intent regardless.
And all the wars happening across the planet.
You think that's
and
all
human
because of this?
trafficking and slavery. Nyes has the power and resources to put an end to.
Yeah,
all
but they're
of
just
that.
fucking selfish. Like there's I feel like selfishness is not a crime by itself, right? So for that very reason, it's like, well, They can spend their money however they want, even if they're like, if that makes them shitty people, shitty organization, whatever. Like, that doesn't really change the ultimate outcome, even if this Wadjet bullshit didn't exist.
They don't. They only care, and they'll do anything to protect their own interests. They'll kill if they have to.
But why?
Which is why I'm being targeted, because I found out they're...
Which is what? How and when did you learn all of this?
I can't say, but it's true. Believe
Oh my
me.
god.
Nyes is you have to understand.
Why can't you tell me?
You saw my dead body?
I did. But you
Do
didn't
you
believe
think that you
me.
were killed by Nyes in the
Yes.
Are they able to
You're the
transcend
only person I
it?
can trust.
No, because if we're going off of this like AI Somnium Files, immediately my brain goes, bitch. Wadjet is right here, bitch. Wadjet is right here. Nyes is right here. They are using us to steal fucking information, to tunnel it back to Nyes, to tunnel it back to Wadjet, so that they can act accordingly with our information that we are not aware that we're giving them. That we're not aware we're giving them. That's my current theory, and I feel like that would actually make sense, especially when we think about the fact that we can navigate parallel worlds with Aiba. It's possible that they can do the same. I don't know how far that goes or what exactly that means this will play out like, but that's how I'm currently feeling about where this is going.
Please, don't leave. You have to...
Think. Iris' story is, well, under normal circumstances, I wouldn't believe a word of it. But it is true that she was almost kidnapped by some mysterious group. It's true that I saw her dead body in the cold storage warehouse. And if that happened in a parallel world...
Date, you can't tell me that you actually believe...
Aiba, you use the Wadjet system too, right?
So what if I do? Do you suspect me, Date?
Yeah, bitch,
You
I've been
think I wanna
suspected
teach you
Aiba.
Fine. This can be solved easily. Why not look into her mind? Then you will discover if her story is true or
I don't
not.
think that's necessarily true. Iris looks serious. We're gonna talk about this before we head over there. With Iris in the passenger seat, I headed back to Abyss, but really, I didn't want to take her there because Boss would be waiting.
The men who attacked us at Golden Yoke, that means they knew we were... Why would that be?
Someone tipped them off.
Bitch, it has to be the boss.
Someone who knew we were going to
It's
Marvel.
actually, it could also be, we have 3 suspects right now. I guess technically 4. We have Iris. Iris has no reason to fucking say anything, so it can't be Iris, right? So realistically, we have Boss, we have Aiba, and we have Mama. That's literally the only 3 people who would know anything at all. So,
That's right.
No.
or you, Aiba.
Aiba, can you contact Pewter? I want to ask him something.
Understood.
Okay.
Oh, Date.
Where are you right now?
Where are you?
I'm out drinking in Shinjuku. I was actually thinking of heading over to Golden Yokocho, but I heard something about a shootout.
Period. So he's, you know what?
So
So,
cops haven't
I'm just
sealed
kidding.
off.
Maybe.
Maybe a shootout between gangs or something? The world has become a dangerous place.
It would be funny if he was Renju's lover. About Boss.
Pewter, where's Boss?
Not sure.
Right,
Don't
where is
think
she?
She's at Abyss. Maybe she went home.
Does a sync machine exist outside of Abyss?
Pewter, does a sync machine exist?
If it does, I won't have to go to Abyss. And just go there and sync with Iris. I thought Peter might know, but... Oh, he doesn't?
There's only one sync machine in the entire world.
Oh.
And for now.
For now.
The Chiba Police Department was working on a prototype, but it was
Oh.
stolen 6 years ago.
Stolen?
Yes. It was being transported when it was attacked and then stolen by
Girl.
The culprit is still on the loose. The device was
I just know we're gonna fucking... Somebody's going to make us sync with them.
Aiba, were you aware of this?
No. This is new information. I was not even aware there was.
Great. Summarize for me.
So, neither you or Boss...
No.
Good. I can take Iris there without
Thanks,
a problem.
Peter. See you later.
Sure thing.
Come on, he doesn't think that's suspicious? Ever.
Date, where are we going?
Inside your dream.
What?
I'm gonna sync with you to determine if what you were telling me is true. And if it is true, I'll fulfill your wish.
Let's fucking go. I'm sure she won't
My
mind.
wish?
You don't remember? To become your bodyguard. Is that alright?
Yes, of course.
Period. I mean, I didn't think she would mind, right? Like, this is what she wants. So, she already was aware that we might not trust her. So, I don't see her having any gripes whatsoever. Just like Peter said, I knew exactly how to use the device. Followed her directions at the control console and prepared the machine quickly.
Date, this time, I will be remotely operating the
Oh, so she won't be with us inside?
Roger that.
Are you ready?
But doesn't that mean she could potentially manipulate the
Time
dream?
limit is 6 minutes, as always.
I know.
Alright, let us begin.
Alright, let's go. Excuse me, what in the Minecraft? Shovel Forge. Shovel Forge.
What is
Ugh,
this place?
it's Shovel Forge, girl. Oh, are we gonna be walking in first person this time?
Why do you look like that?
I went with a simpler look today.
That's so
I
funny.
figured this world couldn't handle my full resolution.
Guess that's fine then. You can quit if you want, you know.
Never! I will never!
You don't have to take it
Okay.
that far.
In any case, it seems that we've finally arrived.
Is this world made of jelly cubes?
This is Shovel.
Shovel Forge. I don't see any
Girl.
Iris said that she was focused on streaming this game lately.
Period. She's there. I better get the
What's
bag.
that got to do with Forge?
Forget about the Forge. This Somnium is the world of a sandbox game in which you make and move cubes.
Are we
to
actually
create
going to
structure.
play?
I'm not playing this game.
On the contrary, you already are.
She said, bitch, if you didn't want to play with me, you gonna play in me.
Oh, come on. I don't want to play.
That sounds crazy. That sounds insane. I'm so sorry. I take it back.
Accept the reality, Date. You have no choice.
Good evening, good morning, and hello! It's Tessa.
Not her
also
streaming
known as
for us
Tessa.
live.
I'm gonna be playing Shovel Forge today. Let's
I
dive
hate
right in.
this.
Iris's Let's Play has begun.
Iris's Let's Play is
Help me,
crazy.
Date! You have to help me! It's nice, they're coming! Find me, Date!
Oh, a pickaxe! Lucky!
Oh, that's so discomforting.
What was that all about?
It appears that this Somnium will not be easy like the other
The other ones have not even been easy.
I didn't think the other ones were all that easy.
Are
Right.
you ready? Let us begin.
Okay.
Somnium scan. Activate.
What in the hell? Are we actually going first person? Mental lock 1. Mental lock 2. If there's more than 5, I'm gonna cry. 3. I can't even tell what that one is. Ooh! That one is very unsettling. I'm guessing that's the last one. Release Iris. Iris has been captured. Free her and support her. Okay. We are going to actually stop right here. I know. Right as it's getting so fucking good. We have to stop. But really, I don't have that much time. I need to really go and pack immediately for my vacation. I'm so excited for us to get back into this next week. Are you fucking kidding me? This shit is gonna be awesome. Okay, I'm a Minecraft hater, but when it comes to shit like this, I'm all in, bitch. I'm all in, okay? I'm here. We're here together. I'm really curious to see what, like, this Somnium's going to play out like and how it's going to feel and what kind of decisions we're going to have to make. I'm very interested to see how this plays out. I do believe her, but I think the extent to which I believe her is a little more limited. Part of the reason that I believe her, though, is because part of this has been, like, a running kind of feeling for me personally. Like I haven't trusted Aiba in a little bit because I started thinking, I'm like, well, what is going on with Aiba? Like, is it possible that like something is going on with her? But I wasn't sure why, and now us receiving this information that there's this organization is like, ding, 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 ding. That's why. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff for us to get into back again next week. As for this stream, or not this stream, this video, because it's a recording, okay? We really found out a lot about Iris's fears. We found out about why she's scared. We found out some of the theories that she has around the parallel world and why she thinks we saw her dead. And kind of made us believe them a little bit. Okay, I do believe her a little bit. I'm not fully on board on what she's selling us, but we literally got fucking attacked and they were trying to kidnap her. Like, there's only so much you can justify that. Boss is still suspicious as fuck. We found out that there is another sync device that is out there somewhere. I don't know if it runs well. I don't know if it's safe. But somewhere out there, which is possible. It's possible that we are actually in that Somnium and we're in a Somnium in that Somnium. Like, maybe this whole world is our Somnium and we have been synced with for a very long time. I don't know, but I'm ready. I'm ready to find out, y'all. I'm ready to find out. I was really hoping we would get to see Renju's lover, but unfortunately that will have to wait until whenever it happens. Honestly, we might never get to see that lover. But I'm trying to find out, is he hot? Is he built? Is he shredded? Is he skinny? What is Renju's type? I want to know. Does it look like Mizuki's mom, but a male version? Like, I need to know where the link is. Okay, where the tea is. If it's piping hot, if it's cold, if it's warm. I need to know. But that's probably going to be all for me for today. Okay, if you guys have enjoyed this video, please go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Okay, you can also join my Discord or other socials in the description below. I also stream. I stream every Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. on Tuesdays Central Time and Saturdays at 12 p.m. This week is not going to be like that, but usually I'm there. I'm posted up. We get into it. We've been playing Claire Obscure Expedition 33, and I'm really, really, really loving that game. We are slowly approaching the end of that game. We just reached the third act, so I am super excited to see how that game ends, honestly. But yeah, I would love to see you guys here today, tomorrow, next week, every single day of the week. Okay, I'd love to see every single one of you, and thank you guys so much for supporting me. I really, really appreciate all of you. Okay, we're almost at 400 followers on Twitch, so if you want to go and do that, We're almost at 100 subscribers on YouTube, so go and hit that subscribe button. Okay, tell your friends about me if you enjoy. If they love AI the Somnium Files, go tell them. Mark is right here. Zero Lori is right here. His parquet is Lori in the Somniums, and he's taking y'all to Abyss so you can sing too. Exactly. But that's gonna be all for me. I hope you guys have a good night, morning, or afternoon, wherever you are, and I will see you guys again next time. Bye bye.